All right, we are back. I just want to give you quickly the simplest form of productivity, like a hack that if you want to get more work done and better work done, just do this thing and it will increase your productivity by so much. And I think this is the best thing you can do to become more productive. So let's get straight into it. This is pretty much what I want you to follow. So first step is you make your plan the night before. And you gotta be specific and put the tabs already open. I will go over this in the next slide. This is the only thing I will get into deeper. So make your plan the night before, get up at a fixed time every day, use noise cancelling AirPods or headphones. Then what I do is I also get a coffee, like usually 90 minutes after waking up, turn off all your notifications, wait as long as possible. And this is an important one. You turn off all your notifications and you wait as long as possible for your first meal of the day. You get straight to the work and you burn this shit out until you feel like you cannot focus anymore. And then you recharge. This is all there is to it. This is the simplest form of productivity. Make your plan the night before, get up at a fixed time every day, have noise cancelling earbuds or headphones, turn off all your notifications and wait as long as possible before your first meal. So to be a bit more specific about what I think you should do the night before, you should set yourself 1 to max of 3 concrete outputs for tomorrow. So not 4, not 5, that's way too much. Just set yourself 3 high outputs, concrete things that you want to get done. So not like tasks, not fake things like tomorrow write a script. No, what is the output? What do you want to have accomplished tomorrow morning when you wake up? So it's not write the script, it's write the hook and the 5 key points for video X. Then another thing that is important is that you are able to just get straight to the work and get into a flow. So you should choose a task that is challenging enough to engage you, but clear enough to begin immediately. So it shouldn't be a task that once you get to your desk in the morning, you still have to do some research or you have to figure out how to do something. Then it's above your skill level, like do the research and then figuring out later in the day. Like in the morning when you get straight to your desk and you made the plan, the output that you want the night before, it should be clear to you and on the right skill level that you can attack it directly in the morning. So once you got clear on what those few outputs are for the next day, then you open the tab already on your laptop. So you make sure that the next day that you come to your laptop, the exact task, the website that you need, the Notion page, whatever you plan to do, it's already open. So you don't have to get to internet, browse to the right spot. No, you open your laptop and the thing that you wanted to tackle first thing in the morning, it's already there. It's already ready to go. Then to make this work, you also need rest. And in the past, I've been a lot of this pushing and just work more, do more. But I have become a bit more kinder to myself and it has worked out. Like you just can't expect from yourself that you can work 16 hours a day and still have high quality output in all those hours. You shouldn't force yourself to work when you can't really focus on work. But there is a big side note here, and this is the most important thing because otherwise this advice doesn't work for you and you shouldn't even take it. The moment you take rest, you should restrict yourself from using your phone or whatever screen basically or whatever distraction and just go actually recharge. Like take a nap, drink a tea, go for a walk, like whatever, as long as it's without a screen. Take time off only when you really need a rest, since then you don't have to blame yourself because it's like you needed that rest, but you will feel better after you took the rest and you are able to concentrate and focus again. And again, this only works when you restrict your phone, screens, and other distractions the moment you take that rest. Otherwise, you're not getting recharged to be able to focus again. In my own experience, that's truly the way to get the most shit done. Like if you always force yourself to work, yes, you spend a lot of hours behind the screen, but you don't have the best input. Like you need that rest to get new ideas, to figure out what the highest leverage thing to do next is. Otherwise, you just spend time behind your desk and you're not getting the most output you could be getting if you actually took a serious rest. And it's very similar to sleep issues. If you can't, if you can't fall asleep, you shouldn't spend time in your bed, because then your body relates the bed to being awake. I don't know if you've ever been in the position where you have like this period where you struggle to sleep, and these are usually or like to fall asleep, and these are usually periods where the time you're spending time in your bed that you're not asleep. So you're basically awake in your bed. I don't know, maybe you're on your phone, you just cannot sleep, so you're laying awake a lot of time, and then it becomes much harder to fall asleep. And the same thing works with work. If you cannot focus, you should leave your screen, laptop, and work, and you should go reset. Because otherwise, if you stay behind the screen whilst you can't focus anymore, you make it more difficult for yourself to focus next time you are back at the screen. And if you can get yourself to a point where every time you are behind a laptop, it's like, bam, focus mode. Like, when I'm behind the laptop, I focus. And the moment you just notice, like, all right, fuck, I just focused for 4 to 6 hours. Like, I could keep doing work, but I'm low-key not focused. I think it's better to take a rest, go away from the screen, recharge yourself, so that when you have the energy and the mental ability to focus again, then you go back to the screen. And then every time you get to the screen, your mind associates the screen with focused work. Then a last thing, if you're like me and you have no idea what to do, that like isn't bad when you don't work, I listed a few things and I thought like, those are the good things, and those are the things my business coach 2 years ago advised me to do, and it actually worked really well. I listed here, it's like you go to a sauna, you do some cold exposure, you go on long walks, you do some light exercise, you take a nap, meditate, light reading, or you just be a psycho and you just go stare at the wall. That's honestly the best thing you can do. But most important thing, don't distract yourself. Just do whatever to recharge, but don't distract yourself. All right, I made it a bit of a yap, but the point being, the simplest form of productivity is, if I go back to the sheet, make your plan the night before, get up at a fixed time every day, and have some noise cancelling earbuds. Don't eat in the morning, turn off all your notifications, and in the morning just go straight to your work and work until you can't focus anymore, and then actually recharge. Try it out and see for yourself what it does with your output, and if you try it and it goes well or not, just let me know, I'm curious. And yeah, that was it. See you at the next one.